So I got some bad news. Lately I've been struggling a little with one of my external hard drives right here, and it's finally said goodbye. It's borked. It tells me that I need to format it. I've tried plenty of recovery software to bring things back, but none of it seems to be working. I really only have one shot at getting it to work, and that's by transferring the contents over to a new hard drive, which I would have to go out and buy today because the stores have opened again. Now, what is on this drive? Well, I was prepping a new series for 2017. I made 18 episodes. 18 episodes of 30 to 40 minute video. It's taken me about a month, and I was really happy with that series. I spent a lot of time taking care of recording it, editing it, and making sure that it was as good as it could be before. When you potentially lose so much progress, it's extremely discouraging. It's gonna be rough, but I should try to go out and get a new hard drive and see if I can somehow transfer over the contents, because otherwise, I start over. It's not the end of the world, but losing a month of work is not fun. Okay. So I've been out. Got myself a new hard drive. This time it's from a different company. So I have 4 hard drives so far, each of them at around 2 to 3 terabytes, because I like saving video files. 2 of them are from Western Digital, 2 of them are from Seagate. I've had issues with 2 of them, both being from Seagate, and this dead one is no exception. So we got a Toshiba one this time. I was hoping for more than 3 terabytes, because if I have to transfer all the files from that over to this, then it may or may not have enough space, but we'll see. I'm not holding out a lot of hope, but I'll try. I know size doesn't matter, but damn! Look at this tiny little thing right here. If they store the same amount, that's pretty impressive. So we're gonna hook this one up, and then we're gonna see if we can't access the files of this one and transfer them out. As you can see, this is the disk with all of my stuff on it, and it says, well, it just says that it's a local disk. It says that it needs reformatting before it can be used. So this is my new one, so we're going to use some software now and see if we can't transfer that. The hard drive had started to fail a few weeks ago, and so I sort of panicked at that time, and I transferred away a lot of files, but I was still stupid enough to keep using it, because like, hey, it's an expensive thing. It seemed like it was okay again. Oh boy. So what I do is that whenever I've rendered a video, whenever it's done in editing, the file you get that you post to YouTube is usually a few gigabytes big, maybe around 5 gigabytes or so. And I've saved up like 95% of all the videos that I've ever made on the channel on different hard drives. So if the time comes that my channel would ever get deleted for whatever reason, I have a backup of pretty much every single video I've ever made. I don't know, it's just a comforting thought. So with this gone, I lose a bit of what I've done in Viking Winter, which isn't necessarily a lot, but that's not my main issue either. I had some other stuff there, like I had some old vlog footage from 2010. I had different things. The most important thing that I lost, that new series. What is the series? Oh, I was looking forward to surprising you with it, but this sucks. I'm gonna have to focus a lot more on studies in 2017, and that's why I was taking so much time away from other projects to really work on that series. I would have something to post while I did other work, but with that gone, I'm probably gonna have to cut down on the uploads a little bit, just so I have enough time to work on what needs to be worked on. Destination disk sector size is not identical with the source disk. Well, go fuck yourself. Nope, it ain't working. Not even in the slightest. And that sucks. That was a month or two of work all my footage for Retro Replay, where I'd played through Sly 1, 2, and 3, captured every minute of every hour of it. Lots of old vlog footage from 2010 for nostalgia purposes, and in general a big setback, but I mean, I can still continue onwards with my series and stuff. It's just a big blow to the morale that was already slightly on the decline either way, so it's just like an extra boof, you know? I think I found them. So I'm using a new software right now that's actually managed to locate quite a lot of files, and I'm looking at the list right now and I see a lot of the videos here, a lot of the episodes that I made, apparently not corrupted. Look at all the different files it's found. There's just lots of bullshit files that I don't even know what to do, and they seem almost broken, but in this list, there are several episodes of different videos from my rendered videos folder. That's also what I'm trying to find. See, you can look at this. Here are some of the Enderall episodes. Like this, if I can get, I would have to buy a license for this, but at this point, I don't care. If I can actually retrieve this, I want it. I'm almost a bit torn about it because I've been mentally preparing myself for them not to be recovered. I've been like, they're not going to be recovered. You got a deal. And so I've been preparing myself to face that fact and redo what I've had to redo. A lot of work. But at the same time, there's... while I could do things again and probably do things better, you lose some of that initial charm. I found that with commentary. Sometimes I like to redo stuff, redo episodes, do them in a more entertaining and energizing way. But other times, I feel like I'm just enjoying myself so much and I feel so natural and genuine that when I try to recreate that and I re-record, it's flat compared to what it was. Now, the thing is, the viewer would probably not even know, because they wouldn't even know what to compare it to, like I would be doing constantly in my head. But this is cool. I've been trying to fix this for days now, so if this works, I'm happy, and you're gonna get a lot of videos coming up. Please let it work. Okay, let's just try to be a bit more positive and not focus on the impending doom of my hard drive and check out what I just got. You see this thing that most people obtained like 3 years ago? It's a PlayStation 4. Oh, isn't that amazing? It came with a couple of games as well, but what I really wanted for is stuff like Steins Gate Zero and Bloodborne. So if there's ever a PS4 exclusive released, I will no longer suffer. I can play it like the rest of you. It feels good. So check this out. In these weird folders, we have plenty of files. Now everything with an X, I believe, are things that I can't get back. But as you can see, we can see episode 28 and 29. The last two that I made of Enderall and that I wasn't able to save anywhere are there. And I can get them back and they will play. So I'm finding files that I can definitely use. But as you can see, I also find old files like my Fallout 4 streams and some of my Heart Had Wings. It keeps a lot of stuff, even vlog footage from like, I don't know, this is from 2011, so this is kind of crazy. I'm gonna keep searching all these folders and see if I can't manage to find the rest of the new series. Okay, it's the following day now, and I went in on the drive, I looked around, I was only really able to salvage a few videos, meaning I pretty much have to start my series over. The only episode I really found and could use was the first one. So from episode 2 onwards, I gotta replay. I did that today. It was a little rough in the start, but I'm just gonna try to spin this in a positive way and just focus on making the series even better and more enjoyable. So I guess this just goes to show that I have to be more careful with my hard drives, otherwise we might end up in sticky situations. That was entirely unnecessary.